One, hello, my name is the Gaudy Jackal. This is new content. Exciting, right? Gotta keep everything fresh. This is Hades. It's a game by Supergiant Games. If you're not familiar with the game, you might be familiar with the studio. Supergiant came out with Bastion a little while back, quite a while back actually, it's a few years, and Transistor 3-4 years ago. If you're familiar at all with those games, you're looking at, or you'd be familiar with the narration style, story style, amazing voice acting, and unfortunately the somewhat mediocre combat that I felt like Bastion was like improved upon in Transistor, and then a different narrator, and of course the absolutely amazing soundtracks. As you may notice here, Hades is in early access. This is a new update. Now Hades launches through the Epic game launcher. If you're uncomfortable with that, that's absolutely fine. I understand why, but it's currently only available through the Epic client. It's in early access, which means regular updates and an unfinished game, unfortunately, but then again, we're just starting. It's probably going to be a long time before I get through the entire thing. And of course, a roadmap for the next update, so we should expect the next major update in a month. But for now, let's get into it. Keep in mind, as we play through the game, there's going to be a lot of, what's the word I'm looking for? Dialogue.
Few tales are told of Hades, whose very name inspires fear and penitence, reminding us of the inevitable fate which we all share. I, however, mean to tell you such a tale. Listen carefully.
Goodbye, Father.
I was muted for like 5 seconds, 15 seconds when I was trying to talk. This is Hades. So like I said, Supergiant Games does like all of this stuff. Storytelling is their forte, honestly. It's really, really impressive. And for the most part, that means I'm going to be muting the mic and kind of just letting it talk, at least in the early stages when we kind of get used to everything. And I'm perfectly fine with that. It's new, it's exciting. And let's get moving. So we've got like destructibles in the environment, basic attack with a 3-hit combo, which we can move around a little bit in and readjust. A super with a really cool animation that kind of cancels. It's a bit strange. And then a ranged attack that consumes one of our red gems. It's also something that I can't do yet, and instead of a few other things, basic kind of pause menu, and is that everything? That's everything. So, ooh, we can destroy these pillars, can we? We can, that's really good. Actually, can I turn on subtitles? Captions. Yeah, let's have that on. Those are all fine. Those don't matter too much. Oh, dead zone for... That's great, actually. A dead zone for this. That's crazy. Interact was that was. Right, okay. And I want to open the codex, which is... We can't do yet. Perfect. So we'll proceed through here. I'm really excited to get into everything that this is. I've seen a little bit about Hades. Not a great deal, mind you. I wanted to keep it, for the most part, unspoiled for myself. But as far as I know, the basic gist of the story... Wow, that was great. It was really satisfying. So he has my ranged attack, and I need to pick it back up. Basic gist of the story is that you are in hell, and you're trying to escape. As far as I know, and that's basically all I know. Ooh, wall slam, okay. Can we do that more? Dodge. This combat feels good, honestly. I was like a bit iffy on the combat in some of Transistor. It was good, don't like get me wrong, but it was like better than Bastion, but still could have used a little bit of work. But so far, this feels fluid and nice. Like Bastion felt a bit blocky at times, and that kind of got me. What is this?
It's got to be her. Then here goes nothing. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
So my name is Agreus, Prince of the Underworld.
Hail, noble cousin. Now, let's get you from that miserable place. I'll see that all of us upon Olympus do our part, beginning here with me.
Ooh, okay. So what are these? They... Various upgrades, of course. Boons of Athena, Divine Protection, and Unconquerable Strength. Press square to use your main weapon. Oh, right, yeah. Your attack is stronger and can deflect. That's pretty cool. Your cast, so that must be what my circle is. The shot that I've been firing, that's my cast. Your cast deals damage in a small area and can deflect. And your dash deals damage and can reflect. Okay. I've been using my dash quite heavily, which I like. And it would be nice to be able to dash through enemies to deal damage. But do I want that, or will I just take Phalanx Shot? Perhaps Divine Strike? I'm not 100% sure. I don't know what the best option is here. Let's go with Phalanx Shot and have cast
Thank you,
deal
Goddess.
AoE. Ooh,
Your
that's
power
so
fused
different.
to mine. This should be good.
Alright, it's the greatest. This should be good.
More trouble.
That looks like it deals damage to me. Ooh, that's so cool. So what happens if I fire this as an enemy is about to hit me? It deflects it. That's so amazing. Alright. Wow, okay. I'm gonna go on the assumption that like at some point later on we're gonna get a little bit more. I love the enemy design. It's so cool.
Problem solved.
Alright, what's this? This looks like a currency?
Felt something.
Definitely a currency. Alright, so we've got options. These are potentially gods. That looks like Poseidon. And then, who are you? I feel like I know Poseidon, so I'm going to try out this one. Okay.
Think you can stop
What are
me?
you doing? Right, let's not stand on that. Well, Sam deals sizable damage. Nope. Oh, okay. So they hit for a good deal of damage. I need to be careful. Can they trigger the traps? I think they can. But maybe I have to knock them into the traps to trigger it. Alright, he's dead. The AoE on that is great. Be careful. Just try not to die.
No chance. That was revelry? People having a good time? Well, sure then. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I'll accept this message.
Hey there, Zach.
Dionysus, right.
You've got to get here with the rest of us already. We've been saving you a spot. Let me see what I can do. Make life a little sweeter for you in the meantime.
Okay. Your attack inflicts sick. 3 damage every 0.5 seconds. That's a poison. Cool, I like it. After party, if your health is low, after encounters restored to the threshold. Threshold being 20. Okay, cool. And positive outlook. Take less damage while at 40% life or below. Huh. I like Blight Strike. Let's go for like a heavy offense.
To liven things up around here.
Right, that's pretty cool. I'm happy with the Dionysus stuff.
Can't heal myself, but I can
That
fight.
is a really big enemy. Oh god, okay. He covers a lot of ground really fast. That's a great enemy to use this on, actually. What was that direction? For some reason I can't wall Sam. Ooh my god, okay, Blight stacks. I wasn't expecting that. Up to 4 times, it seems. What is that? 0.3 times 4? Oh. Okay, so my... What did he say?
Can't do that.
So spamming circle here, trying to
I can't.
get him to say something so that I can find out what these are called.
Not yet.
Oh god. Oh, I can't wall Sam them. Alright.
What do we have here? Wonder where I can use this. I'm out.
Ugh, I know you're out.
Each exit has its own reward.
I haven't found anything in any of these pots yet, so maybe breaking them is...
I'm empty.
I wonder.
Not now.
What's the range on the recovery for these? It's pretty high. So what do we got? Actually, I'm going to find out if we can go back. I presume we can't. Right, no, we absolutely can't. I was thinking it'd be cool to go through the Poseidon one and see what's through there, but we can't. So, talk for a little about this so far. I love the art style. It's great. I'm a big fan of Roman... Why did I say Roman? Greek mythology. I've always been a big fan of it, as a lot of people are. You know, God of War, everything that is the God of War series. When I was younger, I got God of War initially, and went wild getting into the information, the little booklet that used to come with games. It doesn't come with games anymore, and it's really sucky. That had lists of some of the various creatures that you encountered over the course of God of War. I wonder if I can hold this. I can't, so I don't have a charge attack yet. Used to that you'd encounter over the course of the game, and a little informational piece on them with just who they were and like their a little bit of their how they came to be the way they were, and that included stuff like the Gorgon who was cursed by Athena. You're like, this is a really, really nice little piece that didn't have to be here, but it's really cool that it is. It's a shame those don't come with games anymore. I also like that I can turn off these candles and then they just come back on their own as well. I'm loving the Hades aesthetic so far. The hands in the river Styx, if that is indeed the river Styx. Like green colored candles. It's all really lovely. The chains hanging from the ceiling. I'm not sure what I want, right? So I'm going to assume if there's, like, let's say this is just a straight reward of some kind. This is gold or potentially a shop. And then this is something to do with my ranged weapon, given the icon. And I think I want to go with my ranged weapon and see what this has. Alright, so I do have to fight something anyway. I wasn't sure if that was going to be the case. I wonder if those falling blocks can hit me.
Come with my blade.
I also like the main character's personality somewhat. It's definitely a bit, like... Oh. Where is my... Oh, I have it. Okay. So you can dodge out of the recovery on your... Hope let's not get caught in the thing.
Suffer in darkness.
What is this? 75 coins. Ah, no. I was wrong. That's the coin icon.
For care.
Alright, okay. So now we have options. Do I go to Dionysus or do I go to... Poseidon? I like the little skull icon here. I'm going to assume that this is a boss, and so both of these rooms are. And once I beat both of them, I'll get like an upgrade of some kind. I've liked what I've got from Dionysus so far, but I want to mix it up a little bit. And let's go for Poseidon. See what he has to offer. All right, these are new enemies. What is up with their health bar? Is that armor? There's a shield icon, so it looks like it's armor. Oh. Okay, so if you hit an enemy, it looks like if I hit an enemy that has armor. Oh. Where's my... Oh, no, okay, so... The feeling that I was getting... Oh, wait, do they poison me? God, that's terrible if they do. I saw my health flashing a little bit, and I was like, okay, I've been poisoned. Move. Get this. The poison should kill him, so he's good. Ooh, I wasn't sure if I was invulnerable there.
It's Uncle number 2. It's got to be. Then, in the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Oi there, little Hades. You recognize your uncle, do you not? We've a lot of catching up to do, but first things first. You get yourself out of that dour underworld. As for me, I'll see if I can stir things up a bit to cover your advance.
Alright, pretty cool. I love the designs on these guys. Okay, so your specialty is more damage and knocks foes away. It already knocks foes away a little bit, so maybe that could be really good for getting wall slams. Your dash damages foes in an area and knocks them away. Cool. Any darkness, Sharon's Obel, or life. Chamber rewards are worth more. Life would be massive because I'm just like so close to dead, but I'm really feeling like maybe dash damage.
Looks like I caught a big one.
For boon
Power
info.
of the seas should be of help.
Alright, okay. So I've got the Blight Strike, Phalanx Shot, and Tidal Dash. That's cool. You can check what I have at any time. That's really nice. And then this is a Darkness. So let's see what this is. Is this a Darkness shop, or does it give me a Darkness reward when I finish the room? It's a dark room. Oh no, my frames. What's happened? I'm not sure what happened there. My frames dipped. Desperately as soon as I walked into the room. I'm not sure if that's on the recording. That was terrible. Terrible. Oh my god.
Damn it.
Alright, we get to see what happens when you die. So, I'm in the House of Hades. Ooh, I like this. This is the
Yes, carry on, everyone. Don't mind me.
Oh, I get to dodge instead of firing something? Instead of dash. Instead of attacks, I have rolls. Cool, cool.
Welcome to the House of Hades, where... Wait, I know you. Guess that means you died out there, huh? Well, don't be sad, though. Pretty much everybody dies sometime.
Some of us more than others.
Alright, cool. So I guess it's the roguelite element that I was semi-aware was the case. Oh, I love the little flame trails whenever you walk. It's so cool. So when I die, I respawn here. And I guess I go again. There's definitely Hades and this is Cerberus. Alright, let's see what Cerberus has to say.
Infernal watchdog Cerberus regards the Underworld Prince with mixed emotions, from purest joy to deepest melancholy.
You watch over things for me, won't you, boy? You know I'd take you if I could.
Alright, cool, cool. This isn't anything. What do you have to say to me?
Do not despair, and hold to your resolve, child. Tell me something. Has the goddess Athena thus been true to her word and her willingness to lend you her support?
She has, Nyx. I'm grateful that you put us into contact and explained to her the situation that I'm in.
It gladdens me to hear it. Seldom do Olympians consort with those born of the Underworld, yet your circumstances seemed due cause for an exception. She shall make a powerful ally.
Alright, but what are my circumstances? This looks like a way out, although this also looks like a way out. I definitely want to talk to everyone here first before I go moving. Ooh, I do want to talk to Hades, but I feel like... Ooh, what's
The
this?
House of Hades, that dark and lavishly appointed lair of the Underworld's king, is home not just to him, but to his willful progeny.
You know I can hear you, old man.
I like it, I like the awareness.
Good to see you, lad, despite the circumstances. Remember your training out there. The pain of death is but another obstacle.
Right, cool.
And fear is for the weak. Take care, Achilles.
So I guess I've been trained by Achilles. Also, I love the Cerberus shoulder mount. What is this? It's locked. Oh, God. So, yeah, I'm super curious as to what my circumstances are. What's got me here that's different? Also, I guess I'm fond of Cerberus.
Stupid boy. I told you nobody gets out of here, whether alive or dead. So how was your wanton ransacking of my domain?
The Hades design is really cool. I love the gems.
Greetings, Father. My ransacking was a delight, thank you for asking. So I'll just be on my way again.
Be on your way indeed. What do I care? You shall never reach the surface. Go, see for yourself.
Alright, cool. So I guess this is the way I need to go. Yeah, like, I can't... I mean, obviously you're seeing it, but I can't reiterate enough how much I love these designs. It's so nice, so colorful, so different.
Back room. Did you miss me?
Yeah.
Night and darkness guide me.
Right, cool. So darkness then is our... Oh, and I have a key. Huh. I guess a key is potentially equal to 10, but I can't invest in this.
Yet.
I see. I have one key which grants me an unlock, and I have 10 shadow presence. Or rather, I have 10 darkness, which allows me to upgrade something. Cool. So, chthonic vitality or shadow presence. 10% damage when you strike foes from behind. Restores 1 heart when you enter each chamber. Right, let's do that.
Done.
And he can't break anything, unfortunately. I still can't attack, unfortunately. Ooh, right, so that's a Medusa skull. I'm liking it. Cyclops skull. Cool.
The bedchambers of Prince Zagreus lie in a perpetual state of utter disarray, despite his lord and master of the house repeatedly insisting that he pick everything up.
Yeah.
Come on, it's not that bad, is it?
You can see why you want to leave. What does resting do?
No time to rest.
Ah, like the question mark, you're not allowed. And the vibration too, it's pretty cool.
Okay.
Oh. Oh, I was wrong. I was
Through that
very
window
wrong.
there.
Alright, shield, a spear, and I guess I'm taking a bow. I don't have a great deal of options.
Coronacht, the Heart Seeker. Let's deal some depth.
Over here.
What the?
Hold squirt of fire.
That's the spirit.
Triangle to volley.
Wow,
Ooh, okay. Ooh, I like the... I'm about to hit him from behind. He,
Yeah, boyo.
yeah, the little spin that he does.
Oops.
Ah, okay, so I can swap back to my sword if I like square to strike and then triangle to double smash. So that's a part of my weapon. And then I guess I can swap back to my bow whenever I want. So
Oh yeah.
you do have to hold square to fire, so you can't just tap shoot, which is a bit of a shame. Wait a minute, wait. Oh, come back, please. Oh, that sucks.
I can do this. I'll figure something out. First, get past the wretched shades of Tartarus. Easier said than done, and doubtless I'll be running into Meg.
Is that Meg as in Megara from
The River of
Hercules?
Flame ought to be just beyond. Find a way up to Elysium from there, and after that... Alright, let's give it another shot.
Cool. Oh, it's really cool. I like the little tutorial. Oh, I can talk to this guy.
Nice place you got here, boyo. But enough with the small talk already. I'm here to do a job. So let me have it. Give me everything you got.
Okay, so like based on the other art, I'm going to assume that this is beta art.
I don't remember having you on payroll, mate. Who's your supervisor?
Oh, I'm not about to wrap my sources, pal. Just try and beat it out of me.
Nice. Very
She
nice.
insists.
Ah, nice. Okay, then you beat him up. I wonder if I kill him, will he give me more information? So you want to be power shotting with this, like, all the time. Then if I swap weapon, he should reappear. And can I talk to him again?
Whoa, yeah.
No, I can't. That kind of sucks. Okay, so we're going to do bow, and we're going to get moving.
Scared to get up close and personal,
Ooh,
boyo?
can I... Yeah, so my dash just doesn't deal damage outright. I mean, I assume not.
Well, time to go get killed again.
I also like the escape instead of something like proceed. And we're back. Right, this is where we started. Cool. Ooh, is that Zeus?
Is this really him? Okay. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Greetings there, young man. Look, your father's always been rather difficult, and he has not so much as called in quite some time. You'll have a better home where you belong, here on Olympus. And to help you on your journey, have my blessing.
Okay, so do we get a random God's blessing every time we start the run, or is this like a always Zeus? Thunderflirt, your special causes a lightning bolt to strike nearby foes. That would be so good if that's on every individual hit. Your catch is a burst of chain lightning that bounces between foes. Pretty ballin'. Right, I want Thunder Flourish because I want to check this out.
Lord Uncle Zeus lending his support. Never thought I'd see the day. Or night. Whenever.
I'm not sure. I need enemies that are closer together to really check it out. This is a key. I think we need 3 for the shield. Still no enemies.
Skulls.
Oh, numbskulls. What a good name for an enemy. And they die in one hit as well, which is great. Okay, these guys are close to getting. It's just, it's so fast, it's so hard to see. Oh. Not get hit. Okay, so unfortunately, maybe that wasn't the best choice. Can I pause? Thunder Flourish. You can, I can check out my stuff. Can I actually pause? I can actually pause. Ooh, okay, that was close.
Key.
What a
This
good
can
name.
unlock something back home.
Right, this looks like maybe a health upgrade, unless it's a god. But then it's in the shape of a heart, so probably not. And then this is money. I don't really want money yet. I mean, I probably do at some point, but not right now. This looks like it probably explodes. It does explode.
Wretches.
The range on those pretty wrong. Pretty wrong? Pretty long. Alright, the bow is cool. And I love that the range extends depending on how long you hold it. Gives that real sense of actually charging up the weapon. Okay, got him. Is that piercing? That's piercing. Oh shit, dude, that's piercing. I didn't expect that.
What do we have here?
Alright, what are you?
An for a bit.
That's max health. Right, okay. You know, I like this. This is more darkness, which is great for if I want to get another upgrade, because I have a skeleton key. I like this a lot. That kind of... I mean, it's, like, obviously desperately different to Nova Drift in every way, but that, like, choose your upgrade path style, where you have to potentially sack one for the other. And that way you get to get good at one of them, potentially. Like, if I want to go for damage, then I go for damage, and if I want to go for defense, then I go for defense. And get to hopefully like round out my kit as much as possible, but do I want max health or do I want money for when I most likely encounter like a shop, which could potentially get more upgrades?
Underworld's power.
This is a different god. Is this maybe Ares?
Do not mess with me right now.
Ooh, nice. This looks like an elite. Oh, it's not die. Oh. Right, so problem. He's armored and the bow has no knockback. And him slamming into walls doesn't do anything. Also, you can snap aim. It's got good range. It's great. Are these like proximity-based spawns? These feel like proximity-based spawns.
I warned you. This one was bound to show up, I guess. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Do I have two different color eyes?
You've got quite the fighting spirit in you there, I have to say. Most intriguing, and yet no surprise for someone born in hell itself. You come on out of there and tell me all about it. I'm a fellow student of death, you see.
This is an amazing design. Red eyes, completely bland, like physical everything else. And then the helmet with the spikes and the X and a blood-drenched sword. Ooh, I'm a big fan. Alright, cool. What do I want? Doom. Take a burst of damage after a brief delay. It will replace Thunder Flourish. So you can only stack one at a time, I guess. Okay, cool. You cast sends a Blade Rift hurtling ahead, slashing Metal Vortex rapidly, dealing damage in an area, and your attack and cast deal more damage. This would be good, but I'm going to take Slicing Shot.
With your power, Lord Ares, maybe I'll get out of here yet.
Yeah, that's really cool. So I'm curious as to whether or not I'm going to have to have the option later.
Coming through.
Yeah, that was a good choice. Although I do have to wait for it to stop. It doesn't stop when it hits an enemy. It has like a time. Or at least it looks like it anyway. Before I can actually pick it back up again. So I do need to be a bit careful with just firing it off randomly. And it's also very slow. Like very slow. Oh my god. Some good hits. You know, we're doing well. That does a lot less damage than I had hoped. I think the 10 damage is the base hit, and then the 20 is the lightning shot. But it looks like I can hit enemies with more than one actual hit of my special, and then only hit them with one lightning bolt, which I guess kind of makes sense. So yeah, as I was saying, I'm kind of curious as to whether or not I'm going to have the option. This is a shop, okay. This looks like it's a darkness shop.
No way to patch up. Got to keep going.
I'm curious as to whether or not I'm going to have the option of picking, say, darkness over money, or as like darkness just a singular path, it's always going to be darkness. This is a regular shop. Well of Charon. A sample of the Stygian boatman's infinite collection is available to those prepared to pay. Slain foes have a 15% chance to drop items. Oh, this is for 3 encounters. Right, okay. Okay. I'm not sure I want that. An infernal trove is guaranteed to spawn ahead. Treasure chests worth more the faster you slay the foes guarding them, where possible. And bedroom decor, cosmetic items that embellish your bedchambers in the House of Hades. Meta progression in the form of decor. I'm a fan. Let's get Trove Tracker. We haven't spent any money so far. And if this is like in a room with enemies that's already supposed to be spawning money, I'm about that. Oh. maybe a bad enemy for this to spawn on. Is that like... I hate these elites. But it's okay. That does a good bit of damage. It's just a lot of damage. Ooh. Ooh. God, I got hit so many times. That was absolutely terrible. I'm not sure what how fast the time are on the rewards for this.
You had it coming.
So we get 75 gold. Would have been nice for before. And ooh, so you have to engage in the trial, earn up to 150, and I lose a skeleton key. Okay, well, I mean, I'm not too worried about the skeleton key.
Come forth, wretches, and stop this meddler.
So it's a Hades trial, right? That is a lot of enemies. The enemy design definitely feels reminiscent of Bastion. Oh, I accidentally tap shot like a bunch of times. That's going to put me in a bad place. Okay, where's my... There it is. Fire it off. Save them quickly and then left. I know I need to save them quickly. I'm trying. I really am. I definitely need to be using my special more often because it has like a 2-second cooldown. One of the cool things I'm noticing about the Ares upgrade is
Damnable fools.
107 out of 150. That's not bad. And what is this?
Someone back home would practically die for this stuff.
Right, another meta currency. That's Dionysus, and that's undoubtedly then a shop. So we're going this way. I'm not sure I want the elite combat. That definitely is that room.
I think I hear the river.
Oh, this is the river Styx. Oh, this is Charon's shop. Charon? Charon? Right, so... Is that...
Why, good to see you, Charon, mate. Just minding my own business,
Charon.
taking in the sights, and... Hey, what's that? You got some sort of wares for sale? Then I'll just have a look around.
Oh, Charon doesn't respond, so you just talk. Okay, so I can just gift this.
Charon, you've been such a reassuring sight, I thought I'd offer you a token of my gratitude.
Nice
You
nominus.
don't have to give me something in return. It was a gift. Though, you're insisting, aren't you? I don't know what to say, mate.
Okay, I got a new keepsake. Is there any way? I'll probably check it when I get home. I can buy darkness. That's pretty cool. Restore health or a Zeus boon. I can actually get both of these.
Why, here I am, young man, in such strange circumstances, I might add. Luckily, the boatman Charon is much easier to get a hold of than your father.
Alright, I'm feeling this. Your attack emits a chain lightning when you damage a foe. Right, okay. Dash, and then your lightning effects also make foes jolted. After the next attack, take lightning damage that harms nearby foes. Right, so this could be great. Let's go with that.
Lord Zeus's strength.
Ooh, and more lore.
Infernal wares of the Stygian boatman Charon lie sprawled about, available for sale to whomever would be willing to quench the boatman's great thirst for riches.
Nice. Take this.
Hit the spot.
63 out of 75, 64 once I go through this room. Alright. So, what I was thinking was... when I fire off my special, it can hit enemies like more than once. If it's in close proximity, and that would count as like the second hit that I'm looking for jolted. It looks like it does. It deals bonus damage. Fire this and then get way out of the way. Ooh, that was close. Oh, it looks like like as soon as they rear up, that's when they target. So you can move out of their way pretty straightforward. I don't know that I can stagger lock these guys with this. I can, apparently. More darkness.
Oh my.
This is cool. The enemy designs are pleasant.
Where to?
Ooh. That's a pomegranate? Is it health or is it like a damage boon? Let's go for Poseidon. I feel like I need something to enhance my basic attacks.
You want to go, huh?
Oh, right, okay. You know, we encountered this with Poseidon before. I wonder if this is like a standard elite Poseidon encounter? Although their attacks are significantly different. Ooh. Careful. Cool, okay. Need to be... Oh, I need this. Yeah, no, like, their attacks are significantly different. I wonder, is it like a variation on the enemy, or is it a variation on the god that I choose? And this is still Poseidon. Definitely keeps things a little bit more fresh. That. Fire off this. We're making good progress. That's a lot of damage. Okay, this was going a lot better until I took that. He's dead.
Ahoy, my nephew! I think I've kept you waiting long enough, so then let's go and break our enemies to pieces like so many ships upon the shoals.
Yo, Poseidon, I'm about that. Let's go. Gain a random assortment of life Charons, Obal, and Obal, and then darkness. Right, so this is a treasure, so just a straight thing. I like this. It'd be good for like if I know I'm going to die on the run, because then I might get some darkness back and all that jazz. I also really like the life tooltip, tells me how much life I had left. But I'm going to take Tempest Strike. My weapon is doing
Power of the sea.
like absolutely no damage. I know the skeleton key. I did lose my other one. Right, so I have none.
Oh no.
Let's see if you can live through this.
Right, okay, another Hades challenge. I love the Hades overlay. Survive for 50 seconds. Okay. I can do that. Ain't gonna play like a pussy though. Ooh, knocks enemies back. That's big for this guy. Oh, okay. It's still spawning and I have no offensive pressure whatsoever. Careful. Where's my super? There it is. Fire up there. Oh, trap kill. I wonder if that means anything. Like, for me.
So close.
Almost there. Ooh. My special. Oh no.
Back to the lowest depths with them.
I was honestly expecting me to have to kill all the enemies there. I'm amazed I didn't. Right, so this was an upgrade to our maximum health, which I kind of want, but I want to check out what the pomegranate is first and explore a little bit more. I passed up on a shop.
Looks clear. Power of Olympus.
Oh, okay. This is big. Tempest Strike, Thunder Flourish, level 2? It definitely was the bolt damage, yeah. I'm going to take Tempest Strike level 1, level 2.
I feel stronger.
Ooh, restore 30 health. That might make me leave the room. I want to see what this is first.
A place of calm and respite, whilst perhaps unimaginable in the underworld, occasionally is to be found, in fact.
And not a moment too soon.
Oh, I love the interaction with the narrator. It's just so nice. Okay, so none of these are a way out.
Much better.
Alright, so you restore health and then you can move. Okay, so yeah, I will sometimes, I guess, have the choice between a darkness-based room or a skeleton key. So the skull definitely means enemies are stronger, and I'm curious if this little gold icon here in the bottom, like right here, means anything. It might do. So what do I want? I want to try out the new weapon in preferably a couple of runs, so I'm definitely going to take this first. That definitely spawns skulls, like without a shadow of a doubt. Oh. Need to watch for trap rooms a lot more closely. It does trigger them, so that's cool. Oh, and they decimate skulls!
Next.
Oh, careful. An upgrade to my dash would be nice. Here, just to have it, you know? God, I cannot sing the praises of the enemy design enough in this. It's really cool. It definitely feels very Bastion and like Supergiant style. They also made Pyre. God, I cannot believe I forgot that. Been surprisingly prolific with their good releases. Okay. So what have I got? Another shop. I don't have a lot of money, so I'm hesitant to use that. Right, but it is also the only way through. Okay, if I dash into these, will they explode? No, okay. Maybe if I dash had damage, it would do. Let's proceed.
Greetings,
Ooh, this is a straight upgrade to one of my abilities. Some healing, some darkness. I'm not sure about the 25 darkness, if that feels like enough for me to warrant the gold.
The present chamber lies the outermost perimeter of Tartarus, promising terrifying dangers far beyond the Underworld Prince's reckoning.
And I can reckon quite a bit.
Nice. Okay, let's take this.
I'll take it.
Give me a bonus to slicing shot. Yeah, so it gets me 3 randomly. I wonder how that's going to interact if I have a dash. Is it going to give me 4 options? I don't know.
Well, this is awkward.
Halt, Zagreus. Not one step further.
It is Megara, first of the Furies. Oh, she's a Fury. She has 1 wing. It's pretty cool. Very Sephiroth.
Haven't we had more than enough of each other by now? Besides, don't you have someplace else to be?
Your father sent me. All in all, I'd rather be on your bad side than his. Now you can turn back, like a good little man, or I can send you home the painful way. What'll it be?
I'll have to go with the painful way.
A man after my own heart.
Ooh, I like the back of her wing. Such a nice color. Oh, no. I knew that was a dash. You could see it winding up, and I played that so badly. Move. Did that hit me? Okay, so there are enemies in this fight. Oh god, that can combo. Oh, she's got so much health, and I deal so little damage.
Worthless.
Move. Okay. Oh, what's happening? I think one of the rocks dropped on me. So, oh no, this is a bullet hell. Just be careful. And I'm good. Is that thing dead? It is dead. Oh, another bullet hell. Oh, I can destroy the shots. That's amazing. Maybe I should have taken the swords. No, definitely good to experience the other weapons, see how good they are. Fire this. I actually wanted to fire that at Megara, but, you know, I'm not going to argue that it targeted the enemy. Right, okay, so the Thunder Shot actually has, like, no cooldown. Oh god, I'm at 1 health. Move. If she has a second phase, I'm dead. Where's my... Oh, okay, she targeted the wrong area. There it is. It has a little cooldown timeline. I wonder if that gives me an amount of time before it will automatically return to me. It probably is. This is going well, astonishingly. You know, after I completely bricked it in the early stage. Oh, no. Ah, okay. I was ready with the special, but I completely bricked it at the end. That was cool. I like the death animation as well. It's definitely, like, nice. As well as the respawn.
Ah, cheers for that, Meg.
Yeah, thanks, Meg. Wow, okay, it is Megara. That's really, really cool. We're back in the House of Hades. That is such a shame. I kind of expected to do a little bit better in that run. Ooh, who's this?
Oh, wow, so Megara herself got you last time. That must have been intense. She's fast and strong and beautiful. And, anyway, I hope the fates are nicer to you next time.
Yeah,
Damn.
I hope so too.
I was really hoping to make it a little further than I did, but then at the same time I did just fight a boss. So that's pretty good. And now everybody has new dialogue because I just fought a boss. What is this? Relax?
If I sit down, I won't want to get back up.
Oh, goddamn. I was really hoping I could relax. And some new lore. Right, there's a lot of stuff that I want to check out around here. And we'll check out all of it in the next episode. In the meantime, I've been the Gaudy Jackal. If you're enjoying Hades, let me know. Do the usual. Comment, subscribe, like the video, and why not hit that bell? If you've got any feedback on the Hades series overall, or if you'd like to see anything a little bit different, let me know. And I will see you next time.